Good morning guys, Hamza here. Welcome back to the channel. I am just headed to Tuning by Nick's in Mississauga. As you know, that's where we go to get all of our dyno runs in. Derek from IMW Tune, or D-Rob as you guys may know him, is going to be tuning the Unity SIR today. That is our 2018 Civic Si build. We call it the Juggernaut simply because it's got everything. You can't push the L15 V7 or Civic Si more than that, in our opinion. So just a quick rundown of the engine performance mods on it. We just switched from the 271 W3 over to a Garrett 4xxwhp Gen 2 turbo. Reason being, love the W3. We had it for almost 2 years in that car. I made 411 wheel horsepower and 348 wheel torque. Between 5,000 is when it really came on and went all the way up to 8,000. The reason it can go up to 8,000 is because it has a MAP map performance short block. It's got headwork done. It's got the Skunk 2 manifold. It's got Synchrotech full master kit, which includes everything that you need to strengthen the transmission for power levels beyond 400. It's got I mentioned Honda fuel system, RV6 third and fourth gears, obviously all the full bolt-ons, and most bolt-ons are from 271. It's just that the turbo is being changed out for the PRL turbo kit with the 2867R from Full Race. The PRL turbo kit is really hard to source. We're not going to list it on the website because it is discontinued. There's a few that are floating around used, so we were able to find a used turbo, and that's turbo kit, and that's how we were able to at least get that set up, sell the PRL turbo that came with the kit, which is a smaller one unit, and get this unit that's more preferred for the application. Essentially, we want the same amount of horsepower, 410, 420. We just want to up the torque from 350 to about 370, 380, and hopefully have it come on a little earlier. Not a lot of space here to use, you know, that much horsepower. So if you're waiting till 5,000 for it to kick in, then it kind of stops being fun daily. It's one of the reasons I have the Kuro installed in the Unity CTR, which is what I'm in right now. Simply because, yeah, you know, the Kuro doesn't make 500 plus, but what it makes up for is spooling the quickest of any turbo available. At 3,100 RPM, I'm absolutely, you know, flying. There's zero, you know, delay in me, you know, between punching the throttle and reaching illegal speeds. I just want to be able to have that low down torque just for daily driving. So yeah, with that given, let me get to Tuning by Nick's, and I'll show you guys around the car, the new setup, and then we'll record all the dyno runs and bring it to you guys on YouTube. So always appreciate you sticking along for the ride, supporting us, and enabling us to do all of the projects that we do and share with you guys. We've made it to Nick's Dyno. My car's parked outside. SIR is on the lift. Just started up. Or sorry, I should say lift on the dyno. Paragon BBK looking hot. Definitely going to need the brakes with the amount of power this thing's putting down. I guess they're just doing some test run right now. Derek Robinson, D-Rob, will be tuning the car. He's already remoted in from Pennsylvania with the help of TeamViewer. Full setup of the car. Nick uses a dyno jet, and from past runs that we've done tuning the cars here, it is very consistent with Derek Robinson's Dyno pack numbers, so we know that this is all verified. Again, Dyno is just a tool. Obviously want to do some 100 to 200 or 60 to 130 testing as well to see what the car is going to put down. I've also got the Instagram live going over here. While we're waiting for Derek to send us another revision, let's give you a look at the car. Changed up the taillights. It's got a Greddy high grade from the FK8 retrofitted. Obviously the FK8 wide body. We're gonna complete this part as well. Varis FK8 side skirts. Varis FK8 fenders, Varis front bumper for the FK8, Paragon big brake kit that just went on, stunning. Of course, that's what makes it go as fast as it goes. So we'll do some more runs now. So 313 to 99, still working up. All right, in the last sequence of clips, you saw that we were at Tuning by Nick, so we just wanted to close off that video over here. We got the car up at a different spot, drove the car. It feels absolutely phenomenal. The lag that we were having with the last turbo setup has been mostly reduced, and we know at this power level we're still going to have some lag, but at least for daily driver it's a lot better. So final numbers are 412, which is one more wheel horsepower than last time, but 370 wheel torque, which is 30 more wheel torque, and also 500 RPM earlier. So the car gets up and goes a lot sooner, which is what we wanted because we weren't always using the top end. You know, this car does rev up to 7,800 RPM. So we didn't want to constantly be between 5 and 78. We can now be between like 4.2, 4.3, and 78 and get going a lot sooner. Derek Robinson, D-Rob, thank you so much for tuning the car remotely from Pennsylvania. Tuning by Nick in Mississauga, thank you so much for always allowing us to use your space. These guys are great partners and helping us out. Of course, Siobhan, congratulations on your phenomenal build. It's you put in a lot of time, love, resources into this car, and it's paying off. It drives absolutely phenomenal, and I'm honored for you to be rocking the Unity SIR plate and have this as one of the main showcase cars for Unity Performance. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for more.